Slow down.
I talk really fast. I don't know how to open.
I got married when I was 18.
Yeah, I know. I don't like to say that though, because I don't like to stress that I was young. Because in my mind, it's that's not really part of it. I know some people might think it is, but
Okay.
I never blame it on that. I don't know. I'm a single mom. I am a divorced single mom. I had Eva 3.5 years ago, and right after I had her, my husband left, and we were divorced before her first birthday. So I went through the whole transition of being a new mom on my own, and for me, there was never a time that I blamed God or felt angry at God. I think that's normal for people to feel, but for me, it was just a desperate need for God because I was so at a loss for what came next. And I remember, laying in bed with this newborn baby, this tiny person that was completely dependent on me, and just praying, God, I'd be okay with going home now. Just take me home. I don't want to experience this pain anymore. It was a really low point for me, but at the same time, it was one of the best moments having this new baby. I don't think I've ever felt closer to God than in that moment. It's shown me the true unconditional love that God has for us, even more so. But having your own child, I think that was my defining moment in my faith, and feeling the most thoroughly convinced of my faith and that there was a God. It's shown me the true unconditional love that God has for us, even more so. But having your own child and just that feeling of, giving anything for them in a heartbeat, giving your life for them, and knowing that God actually did that for us. Even then, even the feeling I have for her, what I would do for her, knowing that God would do even more, and knowing that God went through that pain for me. So now I have this little bubbly, tiny mini me, this little version of myself that I see more and more of myself in. I don't look back and I don't have any regrets. I would never change anything because I wouldn't have her. Even in a failed marriage and even in a bad situation, I came out with the best end of the deal. So the biggest argument against the existence of God is the question of suffering in the world and pain, and how can there be a good God that would allow things to happen. And I don't have the answer for all of that, but I know in my situation that I couldn't have survived it without him. And it wasn't just you have to make up this being to help you cope with this horrible situation, and you need him just because you believe in him, just because you need to. But for me, it was real. It was completely real. And I remember God speaking to me, I am the only one that will never reject you. It's impossible. It's not in my character or ability to let you down. And that was just such it saved me. He saved me.